There are few political issues in this world which have the power and outreach to affect all of us. The United Kingdom's three most pressing security threats are nuclear warfare, cybersecurity, and finally global climate change. The unique characteristic of climate change, which separates it from many other issues within international relations, is the cross-border nature of the threat. Environmental issues do not recognise nation-states nor borders, requiring galvanisation and cooperation from governments in order to address the threat. In addressing this problem within world politics and composing a solution, it is imperative to develop a sustainable strategy of environmental justice which provides the needs of today without jeopardizing the needs of future generations. The Earth's ecosystem is an extremely delicate balance to which science still does not understand the full complexity of interrelationships. Even slight changes to temperatures, air quality, and weather systems have already proven to be having catastrophic effects. It is essential changes to the natural environment are prevented at all costs to ensure our ecosystem does not change beyond the point of no return. The academic landscape surrounding global climate change is one of disagreement. Neoclassical realism argues against the notion of global cooperation and advocates for national governance on climate change. Neorealists argue that states should maintain their right to act within their own interests, therefore often, as with developing states, not environmentally, due to the developmental strategies in place. This approach provides smaller international actors with a greater voice. Cosmopolitanism's approach to global climate change recognises that we owe other people duties of humanitarian assistance beyond the state. Cosmopolitanism also claims that we have obligations of justice to others, and the best institutional form would be a collectivist approach, either under the constitution of a world state or under other supranational institutional forms. Following the approach of neoclassical realism will not provide the necessary action for global climate change due to the cross-border nature of the threat. However, it does facilitate a voice for developing nations, which must be recognised. Therefore, we argue the correct approach is cosmopolitanism. However, the arguments of neoclassical realism must be acknowledged in developing a strategy. The cosmopolitan approach is often critiqued for the notion of encroaching on nation-state sovereignty. However, crucially within this approach, states still maintain their right to veto. Moreover, debt for nature swaps, liberal environmental policies, and the ever-increasing development of environmental technology are providing the means to move towards a sustainable future. However, the increasing power of non-state actors within the capitalist model minimises this effect. The lack of progress on climate change is not just due to the anarchical design of the international system, the lack of awareness of science, or the insensitivity to the moral implications of climate change. Rather, the lack of progress can be attributed to the result of relative gains concerns that force some states to be discreet in their international climate change efforts. Therefore, we argue that a multi-scale governance is more relevant because global climate change has a global impact, so global actions need to be taken. However, national scale governance equally matters as states have more power to implement changes locally and they can enhance individuals' actions.